Hello everyone and welcome to free practice 2 for the 15th round. Just reiterating, just concentrating on something else whilst I'm commentating, sorry about that. But it's practice 2 where we're going to see the qualifying sims. And by the way, the issues displayed during the intro was not to do with the new channel thing I'm using. Basically, it's because I was doing some copying whilst it was playing, which obviously caused it to lag. We're going to have the quali sims now, which really is where it could get interesting, because we now are going to find the true qualifying pace. Yanataroka were 1.4 seconds ahead of everybody else, but many believe that was not their true pace that they showed you. Not their true pace, that they actually that a lot of other teams were focusing on quite a few other things. But it's going to be very interesting. Of course, it's dry as expected. We're expecting dry weather throughout the whole weekend. I'm sure that might come as a disappointment to some who are hoping for a wet race. But I still think Sunday's race is going to be very interesting, with safety cars most probably going to come into play. With history, we are expecting to see the safety car have at least one appearance. But we are almost ready for free practice 2, where we're going to see the qualifying simulations from all of the 30 cars taking part this weekend. It's going to be interesting. We're running a little bit late. That's actually because I had to do a few small changes to the mod before this weekend. We had to do a few changes to the mod, but the session is about to get underway, and because it's a long track and it's a short session, so obviously it's only half an hour compared to the hour and a half F1 teams get. I'm pretty sure we're going to see, and also it's a very long track as well, I'm sure we're going to see a hype of activity at the beginning when the green light turns on. In just a few moments time, they're just making sure everything is set up before we get the session underway. Of course, it's going to also the other thing that's going to create some interest. There's no, I mean, in terms of the track rubbering in, there's no CGP2 or CGP3 this weekend. We did actually have CGP2 and CGP3 support this race last year, but this year they preferred to go to Russia and Holland, so that's why. So it's going to be very interesting in terms of the track rubbering in. But the session is going to get underway in under 30 seconds time. But who is it going to be? Who's going to open the session? And I think we are going to see quite a few cars go out there. When the green light turns on, as we're just waiting for the system to actually... As here we go. We're almost ready. Few cars going out on track already. So we have had a fair hype back to. Not sure who it was. I think it was Chantal Hawk who opened the session in the Dork racing car. As they're just going round. Got the Master Force out on track as well. We've got one of the HWRs as well. Got Hawk obviously leading Toby Jones. So who else has gone out on track then? I think we've got both HWRs out there. Yeah, we do indeed have both HWRs out there. Casey's out. We've got Alex Moore's out there behind a couple of cars. Behind one of the HWRs and also James Humphreys. This is going to be a crucial weekend. Or a critical weekend really for James Humphreys. Because... And the reason for that is he's basically driving for his career this weekend, is James Humphreys. Obviously, during the break, he obviously heard that the RTS team have decided to pick Louise Morrow rather than him to drive for them. This is putting I think RTS actually might have made a mistake regarding this year, because now this could affect Humphreys in a bad way as well, because he's got the pressure on him. Because as far as I know, there's not really any other team I can see wanting to sign him. So he's obviously wanting to impress so he can get on other teams' radars, basically. I mean, obviously Humphreys is a very complete racer. It would be quite sad if he doesn't find himself a seat on the 2016 grid. Of course, all the teams, we are hoping that all the teams have their eyes open, as Hawk does a 48.4. Alex Moore's still stuck in the traffic. Everyone had problems at turn 18 in yesterday's session, but as far as I know, no one's been off there yet. Can't see any like skid marks or debris there. Essie's got a bit of traffic in the form of the DMAD Engineering. Toby Jones has gone second. So you're now looking at Ollie Steele in the HWR. Obviously in only her second go in the car this weekend. It's going to be, and this again is going to be another, we've got the CGP of, I think that's Luke Julian behind. But it's going to be a crucial session for her, just like everybody else really, as she puts the power down out of the chicane. But also the other interesting thing regarding this weekend, talking about CGP, is there are rumours going around that they're going to start focusing on 2016 CGPR. Not sure, we need to see if James is going to actually confirm those rumours, if CGP are actually going to abandon development of this year's car. But it is Hawk who leads the way ahead of Jones, Coombs, Duran, Quintanilla. We can't really get a representative order because not many people have actually set times yet. Or representative times anyway. Essie's gone fourth, but he did have the D-Mad ahead of him throughout the whole lap. Or most of the lap. He starts, I'm not sure if he's going to actually finish this lap. But that shows how much he was held up. 0.8 of a second. He lost being held, and that would already put him ahead of Hawk. But I think being like traffic is going to be a problem around here. And I do have a feeling we could lose someone in Q1 on Saturday due to traffic. I thought Essie brushed the walls there. The car seems to be running very close to that wall going into on the new section. See where this lap is going to put Wesley. It puts him to the top on a 47.2. We haven't seen Alex Moores do his best yet because he has been held up. But it's Woodessi who's now taken the top spot. Look at how close Woodessi was getting to that wall. We need to see how many laps they're doing on their runs at the moment. So Hawk's done 2, Jones has done 2, Coombs has done 2, Baldwin's done 2. So you know they're all able to get 2 laps out of these tyres so far. But maybe they're just testing a second lap. I've had some sort of incident. I can see some skid marks. Harvey Williams is a problem somewhere. Oh. He's going. Oh, he hit the cobblestone. The drivers were warned about those. And now Harvey's session is done. Well, that's a disaster for Harvey. Lost the whole session. Here's Zach Sadiq hoping to improve. Into pits goes Zach Sadiq. So we've got kind of a lull in activity at the moment. Guy goes up into 14th. Also, we have huge news here. Shantana have just confirmed that their 2016 driver lineup, that Harvey Williams will be driving alongside Ben Blakemore for 2016. Wow, I didn't see that move coming. Oh, that is interesting. That is very interesting. I really did not see that move coming. also there are other rumours regarding the driver market. There are other rumours going on because we've been talking about these Kieran Hardy rumours that his relationship with Gindana seems to be kind of going down a little bit. That maybe we could we possibly see him in a Crc GP next year? I mean, could we want to bring in a rookie driver for 2016, but they do say they have other options as well. I think that would be a very good move for Hardy. That is, as long as Crc GP can actually fix whatever's gone wrong for them this year. Also, James Humphrey's up into 10th place at the moment. That's quite strong from him. Hannah Duran is on a very good lap. Let's see where this is going to put her. Puts her up to 2nd. Alex Moore's on a very good lap, but you've got the master force of Toby Jones ahead of him. Puts him only 9th. Here's Lucy Woodward. Got a bit of traffic ahead though, which I don't see how she's not going to catch before the end of the lap. But look at that improvement, Woodward. S season prove.